Are there pencils?
Yes, I have a mess of pencils.
If you're participating in a game that is structured by rules, you can be anybody.
Second attack. 2. Now that means it scatters, right?
Yes.
You may still be slinging burgers at McDonald's. You may be driving an all-night taxi. But you're also the scourge and slayer of the undead.
Here we are in a suburban basement. The basement of my childhood. And this is where I grew up playing role-playing games at my friend Mike's house. And where I learned about Dungeons and Dragons, a very interesting role-playing game. Fantasy game using dice and pens and paper to fight imaginary monsters. Which I found out later was just really a good chance for us all to learn how to hang out.
It's more of an obstacle than it is.
No, it is.
People play D&D for a lot of reasons.
It has lots of heads that you can't cut off.
The main reason is something to get together and do with your friends.
Simon, lead us.
10, 13.
You're participating in a sort of a combined narrative between all of you and having a good time.
The horrific four-headed Hydra, which we don't have a proper model for.
The Hydra takes up 9. This thing's immense.
Dear Lord.
Stick together. If they separate us, we die.
Because the game is structured that no one character can do everything. You are specialists.
The dance of death continues.
Let's teach that dog some discipline.
You need your fighter. You need your magic user slash wizard slash sorcerer, whatever. You all have to work together. It forces teamwork.
Does anybody have a bludgeoning weapon that I can borrow? I have only this finely crafted longsword.
We enjoy playing games, and this one in particular is really open-ended. It has a lot of complicated rules that you can fit together in different ways, so it's sort of a challenge, like a puzzle.
Who are you?
The Dungeon Master. Even if you were to cave in a Hydra's head with like a club or something, 2 heads would come from the goo.
The Dungeon Master is spinning an adventure, and if he or she is good at their job, they are trying to entertain just you. So they're doing what you want to do.
He's one of the ones that's going to get eaten.
Okay, I'm going to cast Balagurn's Iron Horn.
Wicked.
I shower my players with love. It's a game style that I've shown them.
It's fantasy, it's escapism, it's having a chance to do things that you don't get to do in your everyday life. You know, you get to kill a dragon, you get to cast a magic spell.
Ignis Purgatio!
Is it my turn?
Actually, it's Dodge's turn.
18 plus 5 is 23, and it makes an opposed dexterity or strength check.
Games are a way we can still play. And if you aren't a good athlete, you can still participate in games.
Okay, so in order to have a chance of actually hitting it, I'll aim there.
Right.
It doesn't matter your gender, it doesn't matter your race, doesn't matter your background, because you're all playing imaginary characters in an imaginary world.
Does that mean that it's going to hit anyway?
Me! It'll hit me!
Yeah, probably.
I have long, beautiful hair. It'll all catch fire.
This is your chance to do great things.
Oh, yeah!
I do see people hugging and hooting and hollering. They're having a great time because they did something together.
The corpse seems to have all its wits about it, as it lies there bleeding on the floor. My poor, wonderful Hydra.
That is something important. It's also an achievement.
I think D&D is still popular because it's got old school charm.
10 points.
So you do as much damage this round as you did last round with your critical hit?
Yeah.
You cannot separate it from the experience of character sheets and dice.
Oh, 24. Look at that. That's a critical hit.
And I think that if you don't have a knack for video games, and you have a theatrical streak, and if you're not particularly embarrassed about saying bizarre things in public in front of your friends,
These count as ranged weapons. First attack.
then it's still fun.
19! Woo! I leap into the fray, the tangle of arms.
Okay, now, when fighting creatures that are